doesn't do well with testing. Like, I don't like to test. I can take a test, but I don't like to test. I would rather verbally answer questions. Like, I can explain it to you better than maybe I can write it. So it's like you putting every child in the same category. They all learn differently, but you're making them all answer questions the same way. That's unfair. That's not a true judgment of each child's ability. Like, that's not fair. And then you grade them off that. But I've learned from working in schools, testing is not so much as the kid. It's about the schools. Like, oh, how high did they score? I don't give a fuck about the individual child. It's like, right. It's about, oh, y'all scored this high. Y'all doing good. Like, we're gonna give you more funding. You're making our district look better. The So the district looks better. That means the housing shit can go up because this is a good school district. Like,
we got the best schools in the city.
Yeah, like,
so the house is gonna cost you $350 now.
It's all money. Like,
that's
it's
smart.
all money. It's crazy.
And then speaking of that, you know, I think us as a people should be more private about things. I think we should, because you know we kind of democratic thinking, and so we are public about everything. I think we should start being more private about things. Because when I look into the business world and everything, they're private. You know, the people, the most powerful people, successful people, they do things in private.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think we, as a society, are very vocal?
I think it comes from suppression at this point.
I don't think I mean it in that way. I think I mean it in the way of private schools. You know what I mean? Even, you know, business-wise, just, you know, when you get into real estate and all of that kind of stuff, and you start setting up your life in a way that, you know, if something happens to you, your family can benefit from it. When you privatize everything, it makes it hard for the government to swoop
come in and
take stuff from you. Like, I mean, so, you know, but us, we'll just build a little wealth and then pass away, and then it just...
But privatizing, I feel like it lets you know that it's some ownership going on in there.
It lets you know that your business is handled, that somebody thought far enough, deep enough to put everything in order.
Yeah.
You had a team of people that said, okay, this is how we should organize your estate. This is how we should organize all of your wealth and everything. So that way, if you pass away, we still got people in line that can make the same decisions that you probably would have made or better. You know what I mean? And we don't really set those kind of structures up for our household and our communities. Like, I feel like every household should function like a business, because we live in a corporation is basically a business. Like, I mean, so if we living in a business, then we should function as a business.
Right.
But we don't function that way, and then we separate too much as a people.
Is that the reason why we so-called been failing for so long?
Absolutely.
We never looked at America as what it is, a machine.
Absolutely. They never wanted us to look at it for what it was. So that's absolutely this country thrives more off of our failure than our success.
Yeah, our ignorance.
Yeah. So the more we can't do for ourselves, the more we
Wasn't
need
we
them.
just talking about that? Student loans. You can't pay? Oh, don't worry about paying. Well, I'll put you through college. How many years you want to go? You want to fuck up? You want to go 6 years? I will pay. I will loan you
can
the
stay
money.
in school as long as you
can
want.
go to school as long as you want. You just gonna owe it down. You gonna owe it down. You hear me? You can't pay? Take this loan out. I got you. You want to buy this house? Oh, you can't afford it? Take a loan out. I got you. Come on, buy this house. Can't pay, that shit's mine. It's mine. It's mine, and I can
no
tax
matter how much
it.
you can put into it already. You could have been on your last payment. Like, I ain't got $528. They just be like, hey man, hey.
Right. Doesn't matter.
Yo,
it's
man.
mine.
That's crazy.
And we taxing it. So you gonna pay triple, quadruple,
and
whatever the next word is, right? That you put into it. Like, that's crazy. That's the tax. Yeah, that's crazy to me.
That's how a lot of
it's a
people
business. It's money. It's money. It's all generated. You gotta think there's hella countries, and they all are trying to. They're all running businesses. That's it. Every country is a business. Like, that's crazy.
Imports and exports.
I think the black people, or quote unquote black people, I think we've made some major steps over the years in securing wealth, but I think we still function wrong because we still the biggest consumers.
Yeah.
And then we don't have enough unity like we used to have in, like, say, the 50s and 60s. When we were more unified, we moved as a unit. But one of our biggest struggles is, like I said, we separate too much. When, you know, everybody want to go off and get their own house when we probably should get buildings and you know cut the price of spending.
We was just talking about that yesterday or the other day, wasn't we?
Yeah.
Them big houses in Evanston and Avondale. That's because grandma, aunties, uncles, everybody live there. Your cousins all live in the same house.
Yeah.
Cutting down the cost of living.
Right. Everybody bringing something to the table too, like the Mexicans. You feel me? The Mexicans. I don't think America was ready for the Mexicans to succeed the way they're succeeding right now.
In an Armada.
That's why they want to
You ain't
build
never
that
seen
wall.
nothing but a Mexican
Yeah.
person.
That's
in
why
an
they want
Armada.
to build that wall.
They doing too good.
Yeah.
They bringing more people and
Yeah.
they all living in one house, cutting the bills and building more wealth. And now they buying businesses and they doing this, but what we couldn't do you know what I mean? In a shorter amount of time.
They saving money on every act. Like, they all going to the same job in the same car.
Yeah,
They cutting costs.
Meals, unity, man. Real unity. Like, and how we should be moving. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's in our community, it's a stick. Okay, you know, if you live in the same house with your mama, you hustling backwards. In our you know, the way we look at things in our society.
Yeah.
Well, really, no, just buy a bigger house. You know
That
what I mean?
goes back to that.
Sometimes
Slave
you and your mama
mentality.
gotta sleep in the same bed, man.
No. No time.
Sometimes.
I'm not sleeping in the same bed with my dudes.
That goes back to
Hold on,
that.
I'll take that back. I might. Not like that though. Like I might lay across the end of the bed and watch a movie with her or something. Like, okay, Ma, I'm out of here. It's time to go to sleep. I'm not sleeping in the bed with Mom.
Sometimes, man.
Well, she was sick though. You know, perspective, man. You know, she could be on. She could be getting sick. Like I mean, you like I can spend this time with my mom. You take too much, man. You gonna got me talking about.
Yeah, I got him deep into it.
Because I'm a thinker, man. Perspective, you got the right word, man. I'm a thinker.
Yeah, man.
Perspective, though. Perspective is everything.
We need compounds, man. Little compounds, man, with everybody living in one house, man.
Yo, speaking of crazy stuff, you know, you were talking about the fire joint, Ja Rule and Dude.
Fire Festival.
Fire Festival. I did end up going to and watching that on Netflix. You heard about that? Did you hear about it?
The what? I'm sorry.
It's called it was supposed to be a fire. It was called Fire Festival, and it was supposed to be it's Ja Rule and some
Wait a
other
minute. Who? Okay, go ahead.
Ja Rule and this other Caucasian partner. They was supposedly putting
Nobody
together
heard about that.
putting together
50
this
Cent
festival.
probably heard about that.
It was
Right.
pretty big.
Yeah, no, it was a
50
big
Cent
deal. Like they
heard
suing
about
them. Like they trying to. One dude
it. Suing who?
It
locked
wasn't
up.
promoted to us because we wasn't in the
It's
demo.
promoted to rich people.
Rich
And then
white
people were paying for
Oh.
packages to go to fly to this island for
So
this
it's
festival.
kind of like
supposed to take
Coachella,
place.
but
Yeah.
no, a little bit. Same
It was supposed to be
concept
better.
almost.
But better.
Okay.
They
That
they
sounds
brought down
fun.
like a year before it's supposed to go down. They brought models down to run on the beach, do these commercials
And it's
for
called
it. And
Fire Fest.
Yeah,
It was
and then it was,
Oh.
and then
$15,000 a ticket.
15 grand, and that's just the ticket to go to the thing. Now you got to worry about getting down there, where you staying at. So they selling all these different packages, these suites.
I feel like I'm about to hear something crazy.
Yeah, so where they were at, they said we can't. It's not enough. It's not big enough to house the amount of people that have bought the tickets
Stop
already.
promoting, yeah.
And so they went to another part of the island in the Bahamas, and then they were just gonna build up everything what they supposed to have. So they got like these huts for people that's supposed to be thinking they staying in like these lavish spots, and they do
It's
not
all
and they do
inclusive
not tell
resort.
the people that.
And y'all in a hut.
I mean, they start cutting some of the people that wasn't sponsoring the way they're supposed to. You're not committed. You know, you're not sponsoring like you're supposed to. They let all these people fly to the island.
They was having a private meeting like, hey, how we gonna
Get there and
cut some
no
folks.
talent. They're supposed to be like Migos, Blink 180,
Two.
It was supposed to
a
be
whole bunch of
exclusive
other
as hell.
people. None of the artists came.
Why?
Because it
Because
was
it
a
wasn't
sham.
legit.
It wasn't. It was a scam.
Oh, it wasn't
So
They
real?
was trying to make it happen, but once they realized they couldn't do it, they didn't stop.
Yeah,
They
and they
just
had
kept-
got 15,000.
They probably had already started
promoting.
spending it.
Yeah, definitely.
They had to spend some of that on building them huts.
You know?
They had
Then the
open.
day before the event was gonna start, they had torrential rain
Ooh.
that flooded all of the huts.
Oh,
Get
no.
outta here.
So
Oh
the people
my
get down there, they
God.
can go to this little video island restaurant. This is your waiting area. They wait 6 hours. Then the bus comes to pick them up, grabs them, starts on the way, and the bus driver like, you guys gonna be surprised when you get here. None of what you think is going on is going on. It's not going on. They get there, they waiting again, waiting. And the main organizer, he gets on top of the car, just trying to keep everybody appeased and chill and whatever. Then he leaves, and then he leaves.
Leave.
He off the island.
Right.
And then everybody
Bounce.
that has something to do with it is trying to sneak their way out. Only people that had to deal with the lashback was the people who were actually workers
Yeah.
building up
Oh
the
my
stuff. They left there to
God.
answer questions.
We don't know.
Wait. Hey, don't even.
We taking our check too.
Dude took off and go back to NY.
Oh,
And
my
then
God.
it looks very damaging for Ja Rule because they got Ja Rule talking on a speakerphone and they trying to figure out how to.
They killed Ja Rule in the first.
Oh,
5
they
minutes
got him bad.
of the
So he was like, "Yo, no, it's not illegal. It was not illegal, but it was. We tried to do it and something happened wrong. But now we just got to figure out how we're gonna spin it. Now this is on the documentary. It's him saying how we gonna spin this.
He means spin, like SPIN or SPIN.
How we gonna clean this up?
Spin,
Yeah.
like how we're
We
gonna
gonna spin it. Yeah.
In the
Spin it,
first 5 minutes of the
spin it.
documentary, they be talking to Ja Rule. He be like, he talking to the white dude. He like, yeah, this my boy, it's my partner in crime.
Yeah.
And like they just
And
they.
that's exactly what it ended up being.
Wait, so this was Ja Rule's thing.
Ja
he
Rule
just
was
was supposed to be
Oh,
the
was in
fundraiser.
He was in on it. He was in on it. But the
Oh,
dude,
Ja.
it wasn't Ja. Because when everything that really was effed up started happening, Ja was nowhere, and I ain't seen him on the camera no more. Like, he must have been gone. But
I
the
feel like
man,
they playing up his part, man.
Trump,
They playing it up, man.
Damn, that's sick.
They making it bigger than it really.
50
I
Cent
think
don't
so.
know about
it
this
sound
yet.
like it. It sound like
On
he
Ja
really-
Rule
it
part
sound
though,
like
they
he
trying to
know
get
what's
Ja.
going on.
50 Cent don't know about this yet.
I'm
He
sure.
got
No,
know
50
about
no.
So why he ain't posted it? The whole
probably
world
did. This
shit.
is like a
50
year
know
ago,
all
though.
things
The
Ja Rule.
documentary just came out, but this stuff
He
happened.
probably was part of the reason it
2
messed
years.
up. He probably put the guys up to it. Like, we gonna get Ja Rule. You
Right.
know what I mean? We gonna act like we producing this big show.
He probably flew over the thing with a helicopter
50, man.
with rain to make it the shit
Ja Rule,
burn.
Like, I don't think I destroyed Ja Rule good enough. It's been 10 years, 10 plus
He's still
years.
trying to make money.
So do y'all think that's real? Like Ja Rule, he really fucked up Ja Rule. This is real. This isn't like publicity.
Who,
or
50?
nothing. Yeah.
It was bigger than Ja Rule, but Ja Rule was the front.
What
one.
was it for Murder Inc?
It was a affiliate. It was an affiliate of
Murder
the
Inc?
guy who I guess like the guy who owned the label or something like that. Not Irv. It was somebody else over him. You must ain't see the movie, did you?
What movie? What movie?
What movie?
Y'all ain't see the 50 Cent joint? Get Rich or Die Trying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
They
was
was
the
talking
story.
about it in there.
That was the story.
I don't remember.
Ja Rule wasn't in that movie.
He couldn't put him in.
His
the movie.
mama? No. Like,
Oh!
what?
She's in the shot.
He said it was
No.
basically based off of what went on with 50.
What went on with 50 Cent was his
He
mama
got
was a
shot up.
prostitute or she was selling drugs
No,
or
we talking
something.
about the whole beef and back and forth with the other crew and all that type of
Oh,
stuff.
he got shot.
Mhm.
I thought he got shot because of drugs that was on the corner.
Mm.
So Irv had something to do with that. Or
We ain't saying
partner.
that. We don't know that. We don't know that.
It was Ja Rule, man. Ja Rule did it. He was on the bike. He was on the 10 speed. It's murder. He was just clapping and rolled off on the 10 speed. Man, you see my ice cream now.
Something's wrong with him. Wait, so now I gotta look into this. So, Ja Rule, or whoever, the affiliate, the nigga with the suit in the movie, is the one. He worked for Ready. Wait, I need the answers. Like, I can't.
Ja Rule played 50 Cent's mom in the movie. Is what he's saying.
Shut up.
About to go out here and get these. Stay in the house, seven.
Oh, my God.
No, so in the movie, Ja Rule.
Hey, nah, man.
Wait.
We gotta move on, man.
Yeah.
You just gotta see the documentary.
I gotta
It's
watch it.
weird.
You
now.
gotta go watch it this time.
Yeah,
Did y'all
that's
hear about
crazy.
B, we was talking about the lady B Smith.
Never heard of it.
B Smith, she used to have like a whole bunch of TV shows and stuff, man. And she was like a media woman. Got millions of dollars off what she did, but recently she been suffering from Alzheimer's, and her husband, she worked like millions. She had that cake off, black lady.
B. Smith.
Yeah, look her up. Her husband is her caretaker, so he taking care of his wife with dementia. But he moved his new girl in, and she white, and everybody pissed off at him. Said he shouldn't do that. What y'all think about that?
Nah, you shouldn't do that.
You don't think so? And they living off her money, I think.
Nah, she should. He
Uh-huh.
dead wrong.
You think he wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he wrong.
What should he do? Should he not move on? Should he not have no?
He can move on, but don't move her in the house.
Right.
The crazy thing is the crazy thing is before B. See he telling y'all that part so you like you know,
Okay.
loving hip hop at first.
Right.
No.
No, but the part I ended up checking it out too. But before she went full fledged into her Alzheimer's, she told him to move on.
Okay.
So she knows who the woman is, but it's just now her situation is getting worse. So she in and out just like but the woman is there.
Man.
The woman is there helping her and all that, and
Right.
she's appreciative. But she's just like a toddler.
Right.
But she knows that this woman is there. She knows she's with him, and that she
Who is
helps and
this?
she's appreciative.
Her name is B.
You
Smith.
know what? Now from that standpoint, I feel different.
Barbara
You
Smith.
know, the
And
communication.
what
is good.
happened?
Shit's
He
fine.
made it bad, man. He made it sound so bad, man.
That was the sum up.
Nah, that sum up is horrible.
She B. Smith is black,
Left out some pertinent details, man.
and a wife.
It was consensual.
Yeah.
She has a,
You
he
didn't
got
say
a
that.
white wife.
But I mean, does it
That's
even
how
matter?
Girlfriend.
Who's
He's
that white
That's how
lady?
this
still married to B. The white lady's his girlfriend.
Or does it matter though?
What?
How old is
That
she?
she told him to move
Listen.
on?
Yeah.
She
That's
has
a
a lot of
huge
wrong questions.
difference.
Hey, you tell me what to do. You
She has
tell
a lot-
me, hey man.
What?
That go from you being faithful to you. Oh, okay. She's
Can't
in
tell
a
me what to do.
situation,
I
so
just change your
she told me
diaper.
to move
Look,
on.
she said move on.
Right.
Right?
But you making it sound like he cheated on her.
Yeah,
while
you made
she
I
it
was-
didn't say that. I just said,
No.
You
You
I gave you the
said
synopsis
that.
of
What
what
y'all think of?
Right.
What would you do?
Here's,
I was sorry.
here's the
Like,
thing that you left out
I'm
the
thinking
major,
this
you,
dude-
you left out the key part. The wife's consent.
right.
That's what we needed.
Major. That's
Without the consent,
that's a
that makes
game
it a whole
changer.
different
People
situation.
gonna do what they want to do anyway.
I mean, yeah.
True.
So you
Consider not
saying,
to.
how do we
That's-
really know the wife gave consent? Is that what
No.
you're asking?
I'm
No, he
just
said,
saying.
what would you do? What do you think of that?
What would you?
That's no. I don't care if I say go ahead or not. That means don't go ahead. What are you talking about?
See, that's what I'm saying.
That's
That's why I presented the
That
synopsis.
is logic. That's
Logic.
Women's logic?
Yeah.
That's definitely logic,
So
right?
you
there.
have to use logic in a situation and say, if I wasn't sick, would I be okay with you? Then you got this.
No, why don't you just
Hey,
say what you mean and mean
Then
what you
you
say?
got her in my house while I'm
Why would you
here.
tell?
And
I'm coming,
just like
baby.
this.
I'm coming, baby. As soon as she get done, I'm coming.
That's a sister wife now. That's a sister wife
I
now.
don't have
She
any
helping
problem with
and
that.
everything.
See, we touched on that subject. I don't have a problem with that. Sister wife, that's
Oh,
fine.
chicks is out for chicks are going polygamy these days.
Yeah,
That's
I think
beautiful.
that's
They
beautiful.
should.
I think it is too.
I think they should.
I think that's a beautiful thing.
Better for them.
Village
However,
Just better for them.
It's
When we gonna have
village
that
life.
conversation again? I'm gonna touch on
we
that.
can talk about it right now. Mhm.
Yeah, we gonna finish B. Smith.
All right. I think that's no. Do they have children?
Yeah.
Good
Well, no. He has a daughter that he had in the previous marriage. before
She
he
has
married
no
me.
kids.
I don't think she has any
Yeah,
children.
because her kids would have went for that. That white girl would have got beat up.
Oh,
You
God.
think so?
Get up out of my mama's house. What is you doing? Yes.
I'm changing
And then-
her diaper.
and
I
then
thought
I'm
you
gonna go
said she
get
was
it.
cool with the sister
Your
wife.
daddy-
I'm cool with
It's
the
different,
sister
though.
wife. This is different. This
Hold on,
No,
hold on,
before the
hold
woman
on.
lost her mind.
How you know? She was
She
already
said
in the
it.
process of
No, they
so when did she get-
interviewed. No, I'm saying
You must have missed the part.
I did.
I'm late to it too. This happened like I'm late to it too. This ain't just happened.
She throw it off over there like, hell no, I ain't going.
Because I just feel like what?
All parties know what was
Explain-
going on
tell-
before the
tell her-
lady
tell her
started really
again.
losing was.
Run it
So wait.
down again. Keep
So
your phone
she,
covered.
so she said, I'm sorry, I just lost my grandpa today. So
Oh,
I'm
sorry to
trying
hear
to
that.
still,
Sorry to hear that.
I'm getting
She
messages
gone?
and stuff. He gone. Yeah.
He gone?
On my way up here. That's when I found out walking up the steps.
Oh, my condolences.
Thank
Sorry to
you.
hear that.
That's why I keep looking at my phone. I'm not present. I'm just so before how y'all know she ain't have Alzheimer's yet? Because Alzheimer's takes a while.
Well, I'm not
going
going to defend anything that he has said or done. I'm just telling what they reported. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
so you
you know.
got all the information, so you still make the decision like, nah, I still ain't with her, nah, whatever. I'm just saying.
So this
Before the-
said,
they
He
said-
fell in love with who
Dirty
he fell
bro.
in love with.
I mean, I don't care
Before
about
the-
being white.
Before the
Hold
woman,
on, listen.
before the wife totally went, and they knew she had it, but before she started losing herself, she told him to move on and went to move on, cause I guess she just started having the symptoms or whatever. So somewhere in that time, he's with the other woman, and the woman who has a B, she met the woman. And she cool with the
But
woman.
she doesn't understand what's happening.
No, before she got to the point where she didn't know what was going on.
She do
He
understand.
probably came in there like, baby, she's gonna be helping taking care of you and me. But
You
he
said
probably didn't
probably.
say
If your dude, if you
anything.
married and they was together for like 26 years, but at some point your husband loses his ability to take care of himself, you're not gonna let nobody crush a fire on the side and still take care of him.
Hold up.
You still being loyal to him. He don't
So,
have to do that.
okay,
What was that word?
Yeah, he didn't.
Crush
A lot of
your
people leave.
fire.
A lot of people they said leave their spouse
Okay.
See,
when
now,
they get Alzheimer's.
I don't think
Okay. That was an
he should
E40
leave.
moment.
And I
That's
must
better.
say,
Oh God, Lord Jesus,
I
fundamentals.
must say that I commend him for still being a husband to her and taking care of her. I do commend that, and I do understand that. I don't expect his life to stop just because she has Alzheimer's.
It ain't gonna stop.
However,
He P Diddy in that.
P Diddy.
she can't live at another house. Like, she got to live with me.
Yeah, that's a little.
That's a little much. You don't think so? Like, I get it. Like, you want to do your thing, that's fine. Don't fucking touch our sanctuary, though. You better move that bitch next door. Like, don't have her
But
just all
I
up
think
in
their
my
house is like
spot.
super big. So
Oh,
she
well.
probably another wing
Oh,
or something.
She got a whole other wing.
And
You know,
then,
black people like wings.
then she's...
What's wrong with her being white? Why can't he have a Caucasian lady?
Uh-oh, here we go with the racial.
I'm not racist at all. I feel like I understand what Raven Simone when she said she's not black. Because I feel like she was talking about it in the sense of consciousness, like, don't put a label on me.
Yeah.
So I get that.
I'm with that too, though. I think I'm like caramel.
I understand it. She said, oh, she didn't say black. She said, I'm not African. I don't see myself as African American. However,
I rock with that too.
I just kind of feel like I don't even want to touch on that subject. We're gonna just go back to the fact that he moved her in. I don't know.
I don't think he had to move her in.
I feel some type of way
Right.
about that.
I think that was extreme.
Yeah,
He got a 10
Did
to
she
her.
say move her in?
He
I don't know
taking
if she
care of
said
her.
it.
Yeah, see, that's extreme.
that's y'all saying.
But he taking care of her. When he gonna crush? If he gotta be
You can crush her
with
out.
Let's see.
But
I
he
looked
ain't
it
gonna have
up.
time to leave. She got Alzheimer's. She can't be alone.
She
Five
just
minutes?
said-
She
Probably
gonna
been
put
alone.
her-
She probably
All right,
been
30
alone when
minutes.
he crushing.
Yeah, come on, man. Get a babysitter.
Put her in
30
one of
minutes. Tops.
them-
You know my situation,
How
baby.
old is his
You
girlfriend?
gonna do this in the car.
She's 53.
You know my situation, baby.
She's 53. She don't look like it.
Nah.
I'm sick of
Hey,
you,
man.
though. The way he said it, well, I'm hell no. That was dirty.
Cause it's
He made it sound so bad,
Oh,
man. But now
I'm
he
just presenting
was
the fact.
communication.
so if I
Because people gonna do what they want to do anyway.
My lawyer.
logic,
What did he leave out?
it's cool.
The-
It's
the
cool.
pertinent.
I guess I don't know how I would feel if that was me. Like, are y'all over in the other room eating
Right.
pudding and playing
pudding.
chess while I'm up here?
Nah, she in there with us.
Eating pudding,
She
playing
with us.
chess.
She playing Monopoly
You
too.
didn't see that.
She forgot she had the dog and started moving the car.
See,
But it was cool.
Hell no. Terrible. It's terrible. I don't know.
Do we?
So hold on. Cause I'm a woman, so I'm using logic. Let's flip this shit. You a man, and I'm your wife, and
Well, even on the stance that it is,
yeah,
I wouldn't do that.
period, right? Okay.
And then it
How
gotta
about
get
you?
switched around. But I ain't
Yeah,
tripping.
what?
Like you said.
If it was vice
If I had
versa,
the Alzheimer's,
yeah, and I just had
Listen,
a young
no,
tenderoni white
my
man
point
up
is
in the
this.
house, like, go ahead,
if I
come on,
say,
Dill.
if I say,
I'll just
Listen.
make sure. I'll just be like, man, you gotta wheel me in there in the corner every time y'all
Stop
crush.
this.
listen, crush a fact.
That's
Yeah.
nasty.
Hey, look, if I say move on, then I meant move on. That's all I'm saying.
No,
That's the point I'm making. I'm not about to say move on and
He
then,
didn't move on.
Well,
He
you
moved
move
in.
on. You said move on. I didn't really mean it.
Cause you should.
Yeah.
That's like saying I'm not hungry. You know I'm hungry.
Hey man.
Not
I
gonna-
don't know you hungry.
Yes,
How?
you do. Cause it's a. You know, every time you get something to eat, I ask for it.
Why would you tell me you not hungry?
Man, that's probably what he
Because I'm
like.
not hungry.
That's what I don't get.
And I get hungrier when I see the food. It's that same way.
2019.
Come
When I
on.
was a kid, when they said year 2000, I always thought space age, flying cars,
Right.
space sprockets.
I'm listening.
The Jetsons.
Yeah.
So I'm saying at the same, we in the space age. So the women still can't say what they mean and mean what
I
they
mean,
say
yes
in the
and
future.
no. Like,
Hey, you free to do whatever you
you
want to
can
do.
say it, but it's. I don't know.
It'll be a beautiful.
It might
day.
because you might feel like like, damn, I really should let this man move on. Like, I don't want him to have to feel like he has to only be with me and I'm a vegetable. But at the same time,
He
but
might
she
like
can still
vegetables,
talk.
though. He might like vegetables.
Can she
He
talk
might be
still?
vegetarian.
She's like a baby.
She's like almost like a baby.
So she can't talk.
She's like a toddler, is what the word they use.
Nah, man.
So she talks, but it's not like full, complete sentences.
But she's still there. She's still present.
Yeah.
She's.
But they say like
That's
she,
what I'm
she,
saying.
she,
That's
She will be in the
but
room.
what they
sitting
say
in the corner,
she's able to
taking
show
a
her
blanket off
emotion
my
for
back.
whatever's going on.
Special, man.
And
Yeah.
the daughter, his daughter lives there too.
Baby.
Even though it's her stepmother. She was saying like she is appreciative of when the other lady helps. Like the other lady helps clothe her, bathe her, all this stuff. She's like all the way 100% in on helping the woman as well. And they said her response to the woman when she's helpful to her now is always like appreciative.
But do
or
she
whatever.
know that that's the girlfriend, or do she just think she's hired help?
Nah, they say she knows.
How does she know if she's like a?
I don't know. I can't make
I mean,
you
but
believe.
then-
I'm
but
saying what they
She
said.
not down
That-
with
that-
it.
that's-
She not down with it.
Now-
That's what it is.
What? Now, if she don't know, she got Alzheimer's. What
Even if he
difference
tell
would
her
it
she,
Because she's still there. She's still consciousness is still present
I
in
mean,
that
but-
body.
I mean, I wouldn't. I
Right.
think you feeling like we saying we would do it.
I
be?
would.
You think I would do
He
it?
would, because he
Well,
over there
no.
like, well, that's what you said. Move
No.
on, then that means move on.
My thing
Oh,
is-
well, you
nah.
should have said you were hungry.
My
I'm going to
big-
eat these fries.
My big, that's the type of, I ain't gonna even lie, I'm like that.
Exactly.
I'm one of
Fresh
those.
yourself.
I'm one of
Break
those. But I wouldn't even feel comfortable
Do
enough.
Yeah, you gonna lose out. Fresh yourself.
I ain't gonna- I just feel like if you don't want me to move on, then don't tell me to move on.
But
It don't
would
matter
be
what you
selfish for her to say, don't
Beep, beep.
move on.
But
And
why-
she
you
already
don't
knows
even have to
that.
bring it
So you
up.
said he can move on, but just don't have the chick in the house.
Yeah.
that's
You gotta
cool.
sneak off and go see Betty the
That's what I said. We'll do it in the wet.
boppity doo.
He keeping it 100.
Smash
man.
or fire. Huh?
He keeping it 1,000.
Well, dude.
Yeah, he keeping
Yeah,
it
he brought in to
transparent.
help. Like, look, if you like my baby, so you know, she fuck with me, she got fuck with you too.
I guess, yeah. I don't know. Let's
Sister
see
wife.
what this is saying.
And she gonna help take care of you. She gonna feed you the soup.
Shout
And a
out
lot
to-
of people are critical of this. He's
shout out to Dan
64.
Gatsby.
They're married for 26 years.
He's 64.
Yeah, man.
She's
Dude,
53.
64?
He's still
Man,
like
let him live.
Man,
Man, he on his way out too.
said he sold her house for $7 million.
Let me stop it.
And they're still married.
Oh my god.
I just remembered that.
Hey, bro. I'm
Yeah, he wouldn't
tired.
divorce and then not leave the crib. He would just leave if it was divorced.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
they still married, and then the other woman is the girlfriend.
There gotta be some type of business opportunity there.
Now he said, "I love my wife, but I can't let her take away my
Sure,
life."
bro.
And I get that. I guess this is
It's
tough.
something.
It's tough. It just looks bad. It looks
It's,
bad.
the way he said it, though.
It looks
was like,
bad.
Man,
I-
hey,
Stone
It's definitely
him!
a terrible
He had me
situation.
ready to get.
It's there,
No.
definitely.
I
Definitely.
was
This
down
looks
with Dan
crazy.
Gatsby. I have
I
all
think
my
I probably
hoes,
would wait
man.
till me.
Dancing like this.
I probably wait
She
till
know
my
how to
wife
drink
pass
tea out of
away.
a cup. She's not even in a wheelchair.
That's her?
Yes.
That's the one with the
Yes.
shit. She can still go.
Dude said she physically she's fine.
Right,
Blood
we
pressure around
good.
her, it's just in the mind.
So I
He
wonder.
said she can walk around in a bikini. That's how good her body is. That's what the husband said.
Matter of fact, when my girl is over, that's all she do. That's just walk in a circle, baby. We spray whipped cream on her.
Just to like put in her pocket. Such a deep contrast to
So
who
who's
she
that?
is now.
Her
that I
stepdaughter,
sometimes
I'm
forget
assuming.
who she was.
Hi, I'm B. Smith. Welcome to B. Smith with Style.
She was a mass communicator on a personal level.
People gonna be listening like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Pictures, different.
This is a video of Dan
Just- you gotta get
Gatsby
back to
telling y'all that he ain't gonna switch up.
Look, she's gorgeous.
The smile.
Oh hell no, nigga! You don't play with me.
That's
Nah. Like,
Handsome old man. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, he's still in the field. He still got.
He looked like the dude
He still got.
off Housewives.
got Alzheimer's in 2013.
What's the dude name?
Talking about Peter.
Yeah, Peter. He look like Peter off the Housewives show.
Well, he's still taking her to the toes and stuff, though.
Right.
Beautiful.
Man, he's still holding her down. Let this man get a hand job or crush whatever he's trying to do,
Let him
man.
soil his royal oats.
Ain't nothing but a little orphan.
But does he have to get a girlfriend? Why can't he just go do him? Like, he need a whole girlfriend.
Despair and depression.
He's a relationship based
That's
dude.
better though, right? Why
You
would
want him
be
to
out
be
here
with
dotting
a million side chicks?
Or
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
He got a budget. He can have as
Not
many
only,
as he wants.
not only is she's more than a side chick, she's a part of the family.
She is a part of it, and she
Yeah.
on staff.
That's dope. That's better.
That's a village, man. That's the start of a
And
village.
you know we ain't about to have no STDs.
Shout out to Dan Gatsby, man.
Shout out. Round of applause,
You doing your damn thing. I
man.
see you doing your damn thing.
I like I said,
Ross Clark.
I think he.
Man,
I commend him.
Peter. Living that Peter life.
What's his name?
Dan Gatsby.
Dan Gatsby. Yeah. The Great Gatsby.
Yeah, man. He pulling
I
it.
rock with him. He's my hero now. And he ain't leave her. He stuck in there with her. And she said bounce.
He's still helping her out.
Get
He
the
got to
logic.
be there, man. He could have sent her to Compton Grove or Twin Towers, man.
Man.
Had some lady named Rachel giving her Salisbury steak.
Or what's that? Salisbury steak?
Yeah.
Penelope. Penelope is gonna help her.
What else going on, man? We've been going for like an hour and a half, man. Y'all tired?
Hold up. I think it was something. You know what? So I had came across one of y'all podcast shows. It was about parenting, a recent parenting.
Oh, that was a
I
good
thought
one.
that was dope, man.
You can check that out
Yeah.
right now. It's on Spotify,
Yeah.
actually. So make sure you get
That
on
was
Spotify.
a tough one. We kind of went head to head with
It
that
was
one.
dope though.
That one we went toe to toe on that one.
Need it.
Check out the Spotify page.
What do you
Now I'm
think?
talking about radio. NOMTOMBOUT.
Do you think
Radio.
whoopings are beneficial?
I think it depends. I think
And I popped my babies the
I
other day.
think
y'all.
whoopings
I did.
I think
Their butt,
whoopings
just their butt. I
are
said,
beneficial.
and I was like, I'm a hypocrite. No.
Only I think whoopings are beneficial only when you don't overuse them.
I just think physical. When I popped her, I popped one of the twins. She said,
She was like, oh.
she looked at me like, she's 18 months. She looked at me like, bitch, why would you just hit me?
Because you're
Like,
backing up.
like she looked at me like,
And
I
it
don't
gets
like
worse.
being touched. Like, why would you physically? Why are you trying to? Like, do you let me know what's happening here?
The kids never really understand whoopings.
Cause
That's why
they
you
have nothing to understand. There's no
Listen.
logic behind it.
Yes, it is. When you tell them what's happening before it happens.
Well, let me tell you to stop doing something. I just slap you because you do it.
It gotta be some.
Exactly, huh? It doesn't matter.
Yes, it do. It's a
No,
big difference.
no,
I ain't your kid. Shit.
You ain't even boxed though.
Who? Man, I ain't about to. Nah, I'm saying, look, if like I don't whip my daughter, but I have.
How old
She's
is she?
15 now.
Right.
I mean, so, but the times that I did whoop her, it was for major offenses, and I explained it before I did it, and I ain't just slaughter her. Like, you know what I mean? It was still like, okay, you know, put your hand out. I might smack her hand with the, you know, give her like 5 slaps across the hand, boom.
What do you feel like that taught her?
And let her know that, you know, she was wrong with what she did and she ain't doing that more.
Do you think that affected her trust in you?
Nah.
I don't know. Ask her.
I'm gonna call her now. Ask her.
Nah, you don't have to.
I talk to my daughter frequently. I know where we stand.
I don't know. I just think like sometimes like we as parents think, not saying you don't know your child at all, but sometimes we as parents think like, well, if I tell them no and they do it again and I hit them, that means they not gonna do it no more because they know I ain't playing. But that doesn't necessarily mean that. That means that they could either get better about hiding it, or it could come down to them doing something or getting ready to do something and them not wanting to share that with you because of that fear of being either physically harmed or even kind of disappointing you in a way. Like, damn, I don't want him to be mad at me like that. I just think whoopings raise certain type of children. Like, I don't think there's any benefit to it. You could either be
I got whoopings. I think I'm pretty decent.
I got them. And I think that was not good for me. I'm looking at me crazy, like,
No,
All right.
I'm actually just
thinking.
thinking back when I was young. I've gotten whoopings, but I probably got about the ones that I can remember. I can only on one hand.
And it might be different for males versus females, but I do just think in general, whoopings are like, they're not. What is the benefit? What are you teaching your child?
I think when they're like the age of your twins, and they don't understand or what this that and other, so you might have to just tap them sometimes. Like no, they realize they don't like that. But then as they're able to understand and learn words, and more you're able to communicate. When you can actually communicate, have a conversation with your children, you definitely like. Once I was able to do that, I never even act like I was gonna tap any of my kids. Once we can have an understanding and a conversation, and you know that listen, if we don't do this or do that, I'm taking this away from you, or put
So do you think?
Mike all the way over there.
Yeah, we forgetting this stuff, man.
So you think that
gotta pick it up.
they don't understand at 18 months? They don't understand no? They understand no at 6 months. They understand no very, very
Okay,
early.
but what made you still have to tap them?
Man, I don't know what. I think she was either messing with the socket. She was doing something, and it scared me in that moment. And my first reaction was, no, stop, because I had fear, and I'm like, if I don't stop her, then something could happen.
But
to
that's
her.
different from a whooping though. Like that was something that probably startled her because she did that, and then I'd rather her be scared and startled and maybe a little upset that you did that than get electrocuted.
Right.
So some of us have grown up getting all out beatings. You know what I mean? Just like the slave
Right.
slave runners would do it.
What I said.
So
I feel like if you beating your kids, you releasing other frustrations out.
Well, see, look, I asked the question on the last show. I said, have any of y'all ever tried to whoop a child not angry? Have you ever tried to whoop a child calm?
I did.
You whooped your child calm?
Not a whoop.
I mean, but
Yeah.
okay. So what's a whooping?
That's a good question. When I say whooping kids, I mean any type of physical strikes to a child. Hitting your child.
I know you got paddled in school.
I got paddled by
That's
my mama.
stupid to me.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I grew up
got paddled in school, like
all the way to the
when they
fourth
stopped
grade.
doing that, I was like, yes.
Man, that was dope.
But
you
I
did
made
that,
sure I
yeah.
wasn't getting in trouble, so
Yeah.
I got a couple, and I was like, I'm cool with that. I go to the bathroom, put toilet paper on my.
And that was some embarrassing shit too. Wasn't it?
Yeah, and
See?
then lift your.
It was embarrassing. But 9 times out of 10, if you was getting a paddle, you deserved it.
Did you?
9 times out of 10.
You deserve to be hit by a wooden plank. No, that's crazy to me.
Listen, I was
No,
in school. I was the Millville. Students was fighting teachers.
They fighting teachers now where I go to, where
Yeah,
I'm
what I'm
teaching.
saying though,
They
but
throwing chairs, they
it's
cussing
worse.
you
It's
out.
worse.
I definitely feel like when you raising your child, they gotta know
yeah.
this line you don't cross.
This
Like
line you
small
don't
as
cross.
my mom was small as heck, but I knew even till I got out the house, I was not gonna cross her.
Mm-hmm.
And she may have whooped me, like I said, a few times, and my dad might have a couple times, but my dad was more of a plucker.
Ugh.
He just,
That's
you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay,
Oh, yeah.
I got it. Until I got older, but I never felt like I was being abused.
Right.
And I know when I got in trouble and that happened, any of those things happened to me, I felt like, I had that coming. Except for one time, I ain't gonna tell that story.
You ain't wash the
Let me
dishes.
say this though.
Yeah.
You know
I
what?
had to wash all the dishes on top of getting
So-
woke up with the.
So in contrast to what you're saying, so in reference to what you're saying though, I agree that I think whoopings overall can be counterproductive.
Mhm.
But you do have to have some type of physical ramification
Why?
to discipline because they gotta know the
Why?
boundaries. Without boundaries,
We
they-
human beings, but we
So,
animals.
I
You respect,
agree.
you respect that
You
force.
respect
If you don't, that's why they
agree.
beating up the teachers and all that. You know,
Yeah.
beating
I
up
think
their
that's
mamas
lack
and
of. I think there's reasons why people are beating up teachers, but I don't think it has to do it because they're not getting whooping. Because a lot of our kids are getting abused. A lot of kids I see coming in my school, they're getting abused. It ain't about they getting punched in their chest, they
But
getting
the-
hit in
I'm
their
not
face,
talking about
they
abuse.
getting
I ain't
slapped
talking
in
about
their
abuse.
mouth, and they
I ain't
still
talking about
cussing out the
abuse.
teachers
I'm not
though.
talking about
So it
abuse.
ain't like
because that's
I'm not
different.
talking about
Because that's
abuse.
different though.
I ain't
Like
talking about abuse.
that's different because as I explained earlier, whoopings are effective when you use them right.
Mhm.
If you overuse them, then they desensitize to it.
Right.
Now you just hitting them and they finna take that anger and hit somebody else.
right.
That's different.
It doesn't happen just anyway though.
No.
If somebody hits me, even if it's one time, I'm like, dang,
So look.
like what?
So look, so I got whoopings, right?
Mhm.
So every time my mom whooped me, she spoke to me first.
Right.
She didn't just lash out and just start beating me.
Mhm.
She'd say, "You did this,
And this is why.
and I'm gonna have to whoop you for this, and I really hate to do this, but if you keep acting the way you act, I don't have no choice but to do this."
I did the same thing with my 14 and 9-year-old. We'll talk to them before whooping them and then talk to them after. Why did you just get a whooping? How can we keep this? How can we not have this happen again? What are we going to do differently next time? Give me a game plan. What are you going to do differently? How can we not be here? And then we would still end up in the same space. So I found myself being like, this shit is not working. Like,
You figure out something else. You take that,
It's
you
not
take
working.
that toy from them.
Right.
You take that. You make them go to bed early. There's
Well,
other
so-
ways to punish them.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But see, this is the thing. That's the thing. Punishment. Why are we punishing? Is it punishment or discipline? Which one? Those are not the same. They're two different things. And I think a lot of times we get discipline and punishment mixed up. Punishment has a very negative connotation attached to it. Like when I hear punishment, you are trying to I don't even know, but that just sounds extremely bad. Discipline is to create structure and
Right.
balance, and that's our job as parents. That's what our job is. Why are we punishing anyway?
Well, if you've been taught the discipline and the structure of what you're supposed to do, and you getting time and time again to when you make the mistake. If you make, because you can you can discipline your children without even touching them. It's just the code of how you trying to raise them and the rules that you go by in your house.
Right.
So if the child, not even got to be a young child, they're teenagers and they're continuously not following what they supposed to be following. Like, look, you're supposed to take the trash out. You're supposed to do this. You're supposed to do that. Or you're not able to do this. The punishment is, you didn't do that. Now you're not going to the movies with your friends this night. Now you're not going to, no, your friend can't come over to spend the night. That's what I consider a punishment. If you're not following the things that we have set out for you to follow, which is the discipline
Right.
to help you grow. So when you get out and get your own place, you're keeping your house clean, keeping yourself clean, just being orderly, and just when you just outright not do. And you might have a child that's like passive aggressive. They not be talking back. They just, yeah, okay, mom, I'll do it as soon as I get back. And then they come back. You're not home. They don't do it. They jet out. You come back. The mess that was there is still there, or it's even more. So it's like, look, man, I gave you enough. You try to talk to them and be rational with them, especially if they're intelligent. You feel like,
smart.
yeah, now you're too smart. You just trying to. You think I'm just gonna just let you keep not doing what you're supposed to do? Give me that PlayStation.
Yeah.
Give me the TV.
And that's
you know what I'm saying?
and that's and not to cut you off, but that's the point I'm making. Like, so when I say whoopings, you do all of that